The West End. Never have I felt so sad to be back home. The Ascalon Club. The heart of British vampire society. Not quite as subtle as I expected. Good evening, Avery.
Mr. Jonathan? I can't...
I know, Avery.
Miss Reed expected you to return to assist...
What is the situation? And
For a time, the West End seemed spared by the ep...
have you no relatives?
Your father managed to guarantee my earning.
I'm sorry I couldn't...
Your mother was strong, sir.
to be present at the funeral with you both.
I would not dare to...
How is my mum?
Not well, I'm afraid.
The police?
Miss Reed was found walking in the streets.
Has she received a...
I'm taking care of Miss Reed myself.
Perhaps we could arrange a short...
I'm afraid Miss Reed is too frail for the moment.
Tell me the truth, Avery.
No, sir. I have nowhere else.
This house is dead, Avery.
If only you could have been here sooner or more.
Considering the recent tragedies in this...
Then I will stay.
You really think I don't take enough care of...
Yes, I do.
You clearly have something more to say.
I know you work hard to help the sick.
My home is here, and I have nowhere else.
That's good news. Whatever
Goodbye.
Of course.
I remember Sunday walks in the park.
Sneaks out alone. Can't fight her.
Do you know where you are standing right now?
In front of the Ascalon Club, I presume.
The Ascalon Club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
I received an invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed. Please proceed. Lord Redgrave is waiting on you upstairs.
There has been quite a battle here. I'm sure the Ascalon Club has the money to replace the
Welcome to
furniture.
the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed.
Good evening. We repel the intruders for now.
My good friends, if I may have your attention. Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reed. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him.
Here, here, here!
Come forward, young Ekon, for we have so much to discuss. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you. Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reed.
Thank you, my lord.
Yes, the lady has always been a useful...
She's a close friend. And
The centuries have taught me
my lord, do not expect...
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of the Skull Plague that threatens London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here. We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow...
Why do you suddenly...
The Ascalon Club only recruits the best.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak?
Straight to the point, like all eager new...
Talk? Is that the...
Well, No, I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon, who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have...
No, I have.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club.
Before I accept,
Please ask.
what does it mean?
It means that you swear to protect the...
Do you have any official recognition?
No. Of course.
Am I supposed to...
As founder and chairman of the club, I alone am in touch.
What is the Ascalon?
We follow the credo of William Marshall,
What does Ascalon...
Ascalon was the lance wielded by St. George, glorious patron saint of England when he slew the dragon.
William Marshall founded the...
Not exactly. William Marshall granted me immortality, and I founded the club a few years later.
I killed Fergal, who claimed to be one of yours, sent to cleanse the East End of all Skulls. Will his death...
Do not worry. My priorities have changed.
I agree to...
This is good news. Good news indeed.
My initial...
Fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country. My fellow members, dear friends, please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
Well, speak, Dr. Reed, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall, speak now. Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
Yes, I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood. It is time to sign the Book of Allegiance. I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation. Delightful. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us! Good evening, Dr. Reed. How does it...
It's quite unsettling.
Do not be alarmed.
May I ask?
Why would you be...
Well, as you seem to be the only man...
Vampire senses never...
Are you a member of...
Yes, I am. And I...
Are you sick?
Personally, I consider...
What can you tell me about it?
It's not really my place to give you such information. I am merely a...
Mr. Dawson? Of Dawson and Dawson?
A withering London figurehead to be...
Are you sick, Mr. Dawson? I am a doctor, you know.
My case is beyond the scope of traditional medicine. I have spent 4...
I'm sorry to hear that.
Absolutely not. I'm here...
What do you know?
I should not say this, but I...
But they are...
They are not...
Would you help?
No. They're it...
What is the situation like in this part of town?
I am sure Lord Redgrave will enlighten you more effectively than I.
Money...
You're right. Money is nothing.
What is your...
Quarantine and barricades are
Complete isolation has proven effective.
I am glad you understand the
Are you not mistaking sacrifice?
Why do you care? Are you not a vampire? Removed from all... I'm sure you have more important things.
Lord Redgrave is outside almost every night.
That went well, did it not?
You have the makings of a gent.
I was, though very long ago.
So why did you really want...
Straight to the point again, young Ascalon.
I'm listening, my lord.
According to my spies, you have worked with Dr. Edgar Swansea on the epidemic. And your
Do you know...
Not personally, but I've been...
Does it bother you that I consider...
As long as you reveal nothing of the club's inner workings, why should I forbid you engaging in conversation?
You were spying?
Not personally.
You do know I...
Yes.
Will you bear ill will to...
Of course not. Your victory was quite...
Who was Fergal? I don't...
Fergal Banshire was my squire of sorts. Even before becoming that magnificent beast, he was a brute.
No, I mean, what was he? He was...
No, he was a Volcod.
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzied Skal...
I would be glad to hear more of your...
What do you mean?
Alarmed by the epidemic, the guard of Prewen...
I have met peaceful and wise Skals.
Skals are hideous, shameful creatures that give all echo.
So,
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly.
and how would you like me to...
By all means necessary, Dr. Reed. How's your investigation going, Dr. Reed? Time is our enemy.
I have a few questions for your lordship.
All right, but
You made me swear on the blood of
William Marshall was the most
Why is his...
He was simply the great...
William Marshall was a vampire!
That would be joyful news. For it would...
What can you tell me?
It's a major concern. And I'm convinced we'll only get a satisfactory
What about the risk of a full-scale...
That is exactly why so many of our number have left.
I have already met Geoffrey McCullum.
The Guard's current successful recruitment campaign is...
I see. So without the epidemic creating
Exactly. Once we have put the epidemic behind us...
May I ask you about the
A member of the club does not normally ask.
But Mr. Dawson is mortal.
Aloysius Dawson is a man of his word, as are all of us.
So he really is...
Indeed. Only the...
Goodbye, Lord Redgrave.
Godspeed.